Hey guys, it's Dibgo back with another video. For today's video, we have something very special. I have 2 tips on how you guys can get better at Warzone. That's what you're here for. And this is something that I've never seen anyone else talk about. I know pro players do it, and I've watched countless videos on how to get better and improve my game in Warzone. And this is just not talked about. So let's just jump into it. All right, guys, so for step number 1, it's going to be research. Okay, you're going to want to do your homework and get as much intel as you can about the game. Now, what do I mean by this? All right, so what do I mean when I say research? So you're going to want to look up the best settings to use. Maybe you just started playing Warzone and you don't know what sensitivity you should use or what button layouts. All of that stuff can be found on Google or YouTube or TikTok or Reddit. I mean, the list goes on, right? So look up the info and get a good base, and then you can, tweak your settings to your liking from there. That's a great tip to go on. And then the next thing is, this is something that every pro player does, is looking at what guns are getting patched or nerfed, right? Because if it gets nerfed and the damage goes down or the range goes down, that's going to impact your game immensely. It's going to be the difference between losing a game and winning a game. So getting your knowledge up in general, whether it's the new overpowered gun or the new nerfed gun, and whether it's playing with the gas or playing in the zone, how to spend your money, what contracts to pick up, all of this stuff ties in to winning a game or losing a game. So do your research, get your knowledge up, and that actually ties into my next step here. All right, now on to the most important part of this video. Step number 2, watch your gameplay. Okay, this is something that we can all do, and I feel like not a lot of people do this as much as they should. Every pro player does this. They watch it back to see what they could have done differently, what the smarter play was or the better play would have been, and it makes the difference of winning and losing the next game. So if you watch your gameplays back, you can learn a lot and learn to play better and smarter. So let's walk through this gameplay that I have from a while back, and let's see what I could have done differently. All right, let me give some context. We're kind of in the gas, as you can see, and we're pushing into this part of the map. I saw a guy run into that red house, and I just decided to push it by myself. And I didn't really say anything to the team, which is kind of dumb, but let's see what happens.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Alright, I almost died, as you guys saw. I thought there was only one in there. Turns out there was 2, and the guy almost killed me. I was a one shot, but I somehow made it, and then here's what happened. See? Alright, so I kind of got lucky there. Those guys didn't have the best play style and didn't know exactly what they were doing. They weren't looking directly at me when I went back in, and I was able to finish both of them off. So it was a mistake that I made rushing in there alone, but I was able to finish them both off. Got kind of lucky, like I said. All right, so here we're pushing up this team that's on the hill, so we can also hit the buy station, get our teammate back in. And Mamba notices there's people there, and he downs one, and I decide to push. Like I'm rushing in, and I just mess up. I'm going to show you guys.
Oh yeah, they pop loaded.
I just down one at the buy.
Found another.
All right, now this is my biggest mistake of the match, guys. Mamba downed one and I downed one, so there was 2 down. I should have rushed in and tried to get the squad wipe while they were reviving, but instead I played it safe, and they were able to get the revive and get their team on track. Here you can see they were facing downhill. If I would have rushed in a second earlier, I would have been able to get both of those other guys and killed whoever else was down or just got back up. I just messed up completely, and I came downhill. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm getting pushed.
Damn, my head shot this bitch ass through the door.
No! Got a kid upstairs. Mambo. And behind.
25 remain.
And this is where the team that I didn't wipe up on top of the hill is coming back to haunt me, because they're still alive and they have an advantage at us, shooting down at us while we're fighting this other team. So it's stuff like that that you can really learn from your own gameplay. If I would have played a little more aggressive and gotten the squad wipe up on top, we would have been able to focus on this team downhill in the house and wiped both of them and carried on. But this is what I mean, where watching your gameplay can teach you a lot about how you play and how to play better. It's really to each their own. Everyone plays differently, so your play style is going to be different from mine, and you're going to learn different stuff from your own play style. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video. Just to recap, in this video we went over how to get better in Warzone. So tip number 1 is to research and get as much intel as you can and keep up to date with the new patches and the new information coming out. And tip number 2 is to watch your gameplay. That's the biggest one. You can learn a lot from your own gameplay. I covered just about everything I could say. Let me know what you guys think of the video in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new around here. Ring the notification bell to keep up to date with the videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.